As the euphoria of the Eid al-Fitr celebration comes to an end, Nigerians from all over the country who travel during the period to celebrate with their loved ones are heading back to their base. The period is characterized by heavy security to ensure safety of lives and property of Nigerians wherever they find themselves. This is carried out by a combined effort of security personnel led by the Nigerian police, working to ensure the safety of motorists and Nigerians while they enjoy the break. What are the security and safety concerns of Nigerians? And of course, and how effective were measures taken to ensure security and safety of lives and property? Well, these are some of the issues that we aim to find answers to on the program. Thanks for joining us. I am Eucharia Clinton. Welcome to Nigeria Today. Joining us here in the studio for the discussion is the Commissioner of Police FCT Command, Beneth Chinedum Igwe, MNI. Welcome to Nigeria Today.
Thank you so much.
So, CP, tell us, how was the celebration generally?
The celebration went very fine. Everybody is happy, especially in FCT. We have pre, we have pro.
Okay.
Operations, strategies,
okay,
and all worked out well.
Okay, so tell us some of the security arrangement put in place before, during, and after the celebration.
You know, before the celebration, there were a lot of threats. So, what we did is to dominate the bushes surrounding FCT. We know we have 4 states that are bordering us, that are volatile in our borders. So, we have to dominate. We have to crisscross. We have to ensure that there's no absolute penetration. And already before then, we have to comb a lot of places, especially black spots. All these areas we know that are black spots. We did a lot of raidings, we did a lot of arrests. We have to sanitize some areas because we know their modus operandi, and that's what we did. And it worked out. And after you can see even during the Salah celebration, the normal issues that used to happen maybe in recreational areas, formal speeding, over accident, overdoing this, overdoing that, we have to put a lot of modus in place to checkmate. Okay. And that is what ensured even common accident that they used to have.
Okay, tell us, were there any notable security incidents reported during the Eid festivities?
No, nothing. The whole Eid praying grounds, yes. We dominated the whole areas. We have almost 18 Eid praying grounds in FCT. We dominated all. And we ensure if you see us that day, we have to look at one-on-one. Because we know our friends were expecting that may come to disturb the prayers.
Okay, your friends. By your friends, you mean the criminals there. Yeah. So, were there any, technological advancement or innovative approaches utilized, to enhance security during the holiday?
Absolutely, yes.
So, can you tell us a little bit about them?
We have to apply a lot of things. We use a lot of binoculars to do surveys. We use a lot of drones. We use a lot of drones to checkmate. I don't need to tell you we have to track or pinpoint 1 or 2 people and checkmate them. So we did.
Okay, so what was the collaboration with the other security agencies?
All of us were together. United, we are going to stand. That was our agreement. And united, we stood.
And on the roads too, you were there with your men?
You saw me now. I was there. That day alone, I went almost 12 or 14 praying grounds before you saw me at the one in Airport Road.
Okay. Yes. So now, what was the collaboration with the communities? Some of these criminals, when they operate within the community. So what was the collaboration with the community?
Many of them have now started trusting us.
Okay.
They give us a lot of intelligence, a lot of information that are very germane and cogent to our operations. Even before I start coming here, I'm just coming from Sukuku. Sukuku is in Kwale. You go through Yangoji to Sukuku. That's where I'm coming from, because you receive one intelligence of people trying to enter through Kogi. So to proceed to somewhere. So we have to go on top of our mountain to check, to remain there. So, and that's one of the intelligence from a community. When this, because we have to give them a mantra movement. When you see something, say something. When you say something, we do something. So that is the something that has been bringing successes. And that is why, up to tomorrow, if you know the information that are coming to us, people now trust the security agencies. And it's very important. They have seen us perform. That is why since last February, before you see somebody say there's a case of kidnapping or he has paid ransom, you know it's not true. Because we know what we are doing, we know their terrains, we know their modus operandi. We have to take over their routes, both in the mountain, in the valleys, and even the ones that are of Buhari and Kuje, that we must pass through water to reach the end of FCT. We have to dominate those areas. If you look at our boundaries, up to Garan, we say up to Tafa, up to Jere, up to Gidandogo. Day before yesterday, I just came back from Kukumi. From Kukumi, we went to Tukulu. From Tukulu, we entered Kuyeri. So we have to crisscross the mountains. That's after this Salah, to ensure area is still safe as we planned it.
Okay. So beyond the celebration, we know the celebration, of course, there was heavy security, just like you rightly said. Your men were doing quite a lot. Yes. So what are you doing to ensure that this is sustained?
It's the sustenance that's the issue. Okay. It's the sustenance that took me to Sukuku today. Okay. After all, Salah has passed. Easter has passed. Yesterday, I was in Kukumi. If you know where Kukumi is, we have to go to Kukumi, we have to go to Kulu, we have to go to Gidandogo. Gidandogo are communities bordering FCT. They are not in FCT. They are in Kaduna and Niger, even Kuyeri. But we return them, our operations return them back to their communities that they deserted. And one of our happiness, that those communities in FCT that deserted their communities because of these bandits and so on and so forth, they are back to their communities. And during this Salah celebration, many of them are having fears, but they saw us everywhere. And those areas will return back to them, like the Kukumi I'm talking about, like the Tukulu I'm talking about, like the Kawu, like they're back in their community. And they are safe. The problem is not to attack. The problem is to attack and sustain. Tomorrow, next tomorrow, we are entering into areas through Dobi to Ibua, that is from Gwagwalada. We have operation to do in Lambata so that we can coordinate affairs. So, and that's what we want to sustain. Because we know that for the fact you have decided to fight crime, crime must fight back. Because they are not keeping quiet. And we know they are watching us, we are equally watching them. As they are progressing in their thinking, we are equally progressing in our own thinking. So we know what they are planning, and we are countering them one by one.
So, and what else are you also doing in terms of, night, will I say, security at night? Because
security
most of
at
these,
night is one of the best you can think of. Okay. Have you heard of any attack within FCT, let me say, from Abaji to what is this hill after Zuba going to Kaduna? You cannot hear any attack in the night because the express is secured. If you check the express, if you are not traveler, you can see our patrol teams on the road with a strong presence and instrument to counter any attack. We have ensured the express are They are free, but they are strong, that you cannot penetrate, especially when you're a criminal. And me, particularly plus one of my brothers in this issue, we're every day on night patrol. That is why in the midnight, you can see me in Buhari. I will be either in Garam, or I'm in Wuse, or I will be in Jere. I enter Jere. Sometimes I enter Kuchukau. Kuchukau is in Niger. You have Kuchukau, Buhari, and Kuchukau, Niger. But you have a rail, a bridge is built on top that passes it through. So we proceed and enter Kuchukau, Niger. Kuchukau is Kuchukau, whether it's in Niger or it's in Buhari. And we have to ensure that the FCT is safe. By ensuring it, we have to go through our neighbors and know what they're doing. And even here along the Yanya area. That's why I tell them, you cannot, these few one chance people that are remaining, they're coming from Uke, all this Uke, Gora, all those areas in Nasarawa. We know. And we are doing something now to ensure, because you cannot enter FCT and do something criminal and run to Uke or Madala or what do they call it, Massacre, and said you have run out. We enter there and catch you, because we have to bring the war to you. It's when we bring the war to you, you cannot be able to penetrate to enter FCT. And that's what we're doing. You can see me in Nasarawa Toto, because Toto is bordering Abaji. And a lot of crime happens there. So before Nasarawa people could come from Lafia to enter Toto, I have already finished the reading.
That's so much hope. That's
Yes.
That's really commendable, you know. So what about the villages? You talked about the highways. What
all
about the
all
villages?
of, all
at
of
night?
them, we are working in synergy. The village heads, I have almost all of them, their phone numbers, their addresses, from Yebu to Yaba to Yangoji. All of them, I have all of them. From Ebuwa to Dobi, I have all of them, all of us. Even in the ones in Kuje, I have all of them. So, and that's what is, if they say something, by 2 a.m., if you have been on the road, you can see convoys pass heading to one Lungu area. It's because we have received intelligence.
Intelligence gathering. So
Yes.
how strong is intelligence gathering?
Very, very strong. We have detailed a lot of things. So, and it has not been easy, but we are succeeding. And for the fact our effort has kept FCT safe up to now, and people are sleeping, we regard it as a success.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. We'll take a short break now and listen to comments from Nigerians on the security situation during the Eid al-Fitr celebration. Don't go away.
Actually, it was a successful journey, safe and secure, since there was we didn't record any, I didn't see any accident or big hold. In fact, all the obstacles that we used to see on the road, definitely, I actually did not see them personally. So it was safe and secure.
When it comes to road traffic, we thank God, as far as I can say. Yeah, even though we recorded 1 or 2 accidents. Yeah, but there was a large turnout of passengers and commuters on the way. Yes, it was peaceful at least.
Traveling all the way from Lokoja down to Abuja, and the journey was very smooth. I did not see any accidents on the way, no insecurity issues, but I don't know if it has occurred before. But like I said, it's actually my first time, but no issue.
I think this Salah and the Easter that just passed, there is not much casualty or any problem on the road.
Welcome back. This is still Nigeria Today, and we are looking at we are reviewing the security situation during the Eid al-Fitr celebration. And of course, I have the CP here with me in the studio. Now, you had quite a lot of Nigerians there were, saying some positive. Now tell us, what is the role of, in all of this, even though you said that there's been successes recorded, now what is the role of the, community policing in ensuring safety of lives and property in the FCT?
Yes, the community policing includes, policing is everybody's business. We are policing actually, but policing is everybody's business. And there are many of us in the arena of policing, even the vigilantes, even the hunters, even the civilian JTF that are not specific this and that, but they are working with us. So some of vigilantes of the villages, we are in touch. And if there's anything, they call us. So the community policing, this is one of the best times we have practiced community policing. This is the period. Because now, FCT is now like a global village. Before I live here now, I receive a call from Kwaita, and they tell me one or two things. In Kwaita, I know 3, 4, 5 people I will call before calling the DPO to find out the exact thing that has happened. So before I enter. So we have done it now. Community policing is now working. Otherwise, people of us living in the boundaries, they wouldn't have stayed. If not community policing, the communities will return back to their communities. They are there, and they are not in any way threatened. It's because we collaborate. The collaboration has been working well.
Now, what of the religious leaders, traditional leaders? What is
all of them want security now?
Of course, everybody wants to be safe.
The religious leaders want security. All of us are doing the same meeting, forgetting everything and every. Because everybody wants to be secured. Whether you are a religious leader of Islamic or Christianity, everybody wants security. And we are holding meeting together. That day you saw me in the Eid praying ground, you can see how we are collaborating. Don't go this way, go this way. Who are you that is entering? Some people will have to search you. During this time, we did the same thing. Even those midnight prayers. They have to do long midnight prayers, almost 10 days to the Salah. In those night prayers, we're all in the field. We're all in most of the mosques in the night. There's people who debar. Some of them came there to do 1 or 2 bad things. And we know. So we checkmated them. So the religious leaders, they want security, no matter the religion they practice. So
what are you doing about a proliferation of weapons, especially in some of these, communities, even in the towns?
I don't think it's rampant in the town now. No, it's not rampant at all, especially in FCT.
Okay.
Because we have put a lot of measures in place for people carrying arms. If there is a lot of proliferation of arms in the FCT, there would have been a lot of killings. You understand me? So we are checkmating even the ones by some vigilantes and hunters.
Okay.
We are equally checkmating a lot of things. No.
Okay, so in
there's
all
nothing to fear about.
Okay, so in all of this, what are the specific challenges your men encountered, and how were you able to surmount them?
We encounter a lot of challenges, but we hope for these challenges. We plan to surmount the challenges. Challenges of movements, extra duty, like me. For 48 hours I may have not taken any sleep. A lot of men like that too, in the system, because you must put extra. You must put extra energy, you must put extra effort, you must put extra time. It's the extra that makes the difference. So we agree to put extra everything you have to ensure security, to ensure safety. And that's what we did. And that's what we are still doing even up to now. You can see where I was before I run into this place. And from here I'm moving. If you check outside, you can see my convoy, my night patrol convoy. We're outside, we want to move. So we'll continue to do that. So we are happy for these challenges. The challenges toughens persons. And we like challenges because it makes us tough.
Okay, so for this celebration, what were the lessons learned?
We learned a lot of lessons.
That should be sustained.
We have learned a lot of lessons, especially the lessons of opening your eyes. Security is of the eyes. The primary security is the eye. What can you be able to see? The secondary security is of the gun.
Okay.
But the primary security is of the eyes. We posted a lot of intelligence who are equally or mufti giving us intels. Some people will be surprised that where there are issues there, we will come and arrest 5. They'll be surprised. We checkmated drinking gardens. Abuja has 138 drinking gardens. We have to checkmate all. Abuja had 24 satellite towns or villages, do I call them, from Gishiri to Kabusa to Waru to Wasa. We checkmated all because we expected, because many of them living in those places, they don't have address.
Okay.
It's like a ghetto area.
Okay.
But FCT is all commerce affair. So, as you are a resident, they are equally residents.
So, when you say, when you see something, you say something.
Yes.
Okay, you're talking about people giving information, right?
Yes.
Now, how safe are the identities of these persons? Because sometimes people are afraid to give information.
No, it's no longer now.
Okay.
It's no longer now. If I open my phone now, you see a lot of WhatsApp messages coming in from people I do not know.
Okay.
You can see me save some numbers in a particular area, informant 1, informant 2, informant 3, informant 4, up to informant 15 to 16.
Good.
They will send messages. And once you send messages, we have our phone numbers, our what did you call it? Our quick response numbers everywhere. Even my personal numbers that I used to give to people in the villages, come and see messages. Will somebody enter my phone to know who sent me WhatsApp message that I'm acting upon? No, now. And you can only call DPO or the OC or one team, one of my tactics, to say, go here and check out this number. I am coming. Because I cannot be everywhere at the same time.
That's your convoy. Okay, that's you.
That is me.
Okay, when you were moving.
Yes.
It's good to know.
Yes. So we are ready for the action. We are ready for the movement. We are ready for the work. We are ready to confront any situation. The most important is to prepare yourself, to get ready.
So what will be your message to the residents of the FCT?
My message to the residents of FCT is that I will continue to beg them in the name of God. When you see something, say something. It helps us to do something without wasting time. I'm trying to reduce our response time to 3 minutes.
Okay.
That is why you see a lot of teams. We sectorize Abuja. Abuja is into sectors. Each sector is capable of confronting any situation before the enforcement comes from the other. That is what the safety.
Okay.
And that's the secret and the magic. It's not everything centralized in one place. No. If you are being conversant with going to Buhari, go to Buhari, that areas will be surprised. What is in Buhari area alone, or Zuba area, or even area like Tugamaje, or even area like Kwaita, or even area like Kuje, or area like Biaji, all those areas. Go there. Many people are living in Kubwa. The sea is no longer business as usual, and that's our prayer.
Well, thank you very much, CP, for that. For that renewed hope.
Yes.
For
agenda.
renewing our hope. As regards security in the FCT. This is where we wrap it up for today's episode of Nigeria Today. A very big thank you to the Commissioner of Police FCT Command, Bennett Chinedum Igwe, MNI. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Coming. It was
Thank you.
really a pleasure having you here. And thank you for being part of the program. Don't forget Nigeria Today airs weekday at 7:30 p.m. on NTA News 24. You can also check out this episode and others on www.youtube.com/NTA News 24 Hub. Once again, thank you for watching. I am Eucharia Clinton. Have a wonderful weekend.